I guess it all started about 3 years ago. I heard about this guy and he was running for office. Well, I really liked the show Office, so I figured it had something to do with that. So I came out to see the guy and he stood up there and he started talking about things I'd never heard of. Things like education, immigration, and condensation. I really liked the guy, so I really wanted to know what I could do to support him. Well, he told us at the end of his speech that we all should go vote for him. So I went out and I found the nearest voting booth I could. They told me the voting wasn't for 3 months. I was surprised by the whole ordeal. I didn't know what to think, so I started researching it. I got online and I found out there's a whole new world that I'd been kept away from this whole time. All sorts of polls and campaigns. Soon, I'd completely abandoned video game campaigns in favor for real-life campaigns.
Well, I wouldn't really call myself an addict. It's more of a hobby, per se. It's just something you do to... It's something you do... No,
Sir,
no.
we need to keep this rolling.
Well, it's something you do to, you get together with people. You have like your town meetings every week, politics club. You just get together every week and you talk about politics. But that wasn't enough. Quite simple. Whoever scores the most points wins that round and moves on to the next round. You start with 64 teams, then you move on to 32. Eventually you get down to that final four. The sought-after final
Sir.
four.
A little confused here, but who are you expecting to win this year?
Probably Michigan State.
Sir, that's not a person.
I know it's not a person. It's a school.
Are you sure you understand what's going on here?
Sports?
This is a documentary about politics.
Must be in the wrong basement. I gotta get out of here.
In Russia, politics is very simple. Everyone votes for Putin, and everyone stays alive. When people go against that, they... excuse me, 1 second. Just a little vodka for the nerves. That's good stuff. Now, like I was saying, when people try to complicate the process, it only gets people hurt. Politics should be simple. Everyone shares, and the government takes everything. The government distributes everything, but keeps half.
Sir, this is about American politics?
This is American politics documentary? Why are you filming in Moscow basement? This is my home. I was living in Iowa at the time, and all the news outlets, which I had recently started watching due to my interest in politics, were all trumpeting the name Iowa. Iowa, they have to win Iowa. I lived in Iowa at the time, so I really thought it was kind of interesting that the whole country was actually interested in us for once. So I went to the caucus primary, and I went into a room. There's a bunch of people shouting and yelling, a bunch of people who didn't care about anything but politics. It was like heaven. I went in there, and I shouted at people, and I called people names, and I chanted my candidate's name. By the end of the day, I really felt I had achieved something. I know my candidate only got 1% of the vote, but I was proud to be that 1%. He was a really nice guy, even though he had 3 felonies. I really think he should have won that year.
Soon the local news wasn't enough. I started reading all these magazines, like The New Yorker, The Economist, anything I could get my hands on. Soon that wasn't enough either. I started watching debates and CNN. My friends tried to stop me and get me to do normal things, but I just couldn't stop with all the debates, the constant news, CNN.
This American propaganda? Get out of my house, American swine! I thought this was a Russian interview.
Run, Jerry!
Out of here.
Run, Jerry, run!
Put that camera away, you stinking Americans!
So, like, share, and subscribe.
Vote for Putin! And you, leave a comment below.